Welcome, everybody. I am Terry Bonin, a platinum leader with Young Living. And today, my friend and I, Amy Castles, who is what are you? A really awesome leader, gold leader.
Young Living Silver.
Yes. And all that
At one
means
point.
we've got a lot of like customers that we love on and train. And tonight is all about you. We are going to give you a tour of the Young Living website, and we're going to show you all of the perks and ways for you to get the most out of your Young Living account and connect with your community. Because when you purchased Young Living, you got so much more than a product. You actually kind of got dunked into a community, and it's a pretty fun group of people. And so it's life changing. I had no idea when I bought my first oil that I was going to have like friends for life. So welcome and let's do it.
Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to add to that. In many companies that people get involved with, like when they want to do the business side, typically they'll work with a company, they'll try to get to the ranks and get to the different levels, so that if it doesn't work out, they kind of take a step back and then they don't really talk to those people anymore. But one thing that I've noticed about Young Living, because I've actually been kind of pretty stagnant, and in fact, I've gone backwards in my business. Like I quit working it. I just kind of stepped away from like really sharing and teaching like I am now. But the funny thing is that the relationships that I built during that time, I'm still friends with those people. And it is such a wonderful, I mean, Nicole, I met her at Silver Retreat years ago, and we've remained close friends. And I remember this summer, I was standing there at the Young Living Convention, which is absolutely amazing. And I thought to myself, you know what? This is a community for a lifetime, that we all share common interests. We love, we have great values. We have an interest in doing well for our bodies and for the earth, and we all share this common knowledge, or what am I looking for?
Love, I don't know.
This common
Interest.
love.
Interest.
And whether I were to make it to the top, which I don't even like to really say that, but hit that full level of quote unquote success, there's still a place for me at the table, no matter what. No matter what quote rank that I got at, or any of that kind of stuff. It's just not important. What's important is the community and what we have. So let's dive in. So all of these countries that you see listed, these are markets that Young Living is in. That means that they have approval to be in that place. And there are people just like me, just like you, who are customers or those that are brand partners that are building businesses and sharing Young Living. There's also a huge list of countries that they don't actually have business builders, but they just have the product shipped to it. So I'm going to click on United States English. And when I click on English, it's going to bring me to this main page. So right here, we have up at the top, you're going to see where it says shop, learn, farms, and company. Those are the areas that we're really going to focus on today. First, I'm going to sign in. I'm going to click on learn. When you click on learn, you're going to see a drop-down screen of all these different options, everything from what are essential oils to how to use essential oils. Terry's going to go into that. If you look to the far right, you can see that it says seed to seal. So seed to seal is the most important aspect of our company. It's what sets us apart from any other essential oil company on the planet. And we can proudly say that Young Living has this seed to seal standard. And that means that it is their commitment to quality and purity of their essential oils. So basically, that means that from the time that they source the actual seed of the plant, it is all done by Young Living, to the time that they seal it in the bottle. So let me just give you a little scenario here. This is my favorite scenario to talk about. Let's say that you were to go to a juice store in your town, and you walked into the juice store and they have this beautiful green juice that does all these like wonderful, amazing things. And you said, "Where did you get all your fruits and vegetables?" And they said, "Oh, let me show you my orchard in the back and my garden in the back. That's where I get all of this." And you look around and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. You grow all this?" And they're like, "Yep, we start from the seed. We know what's in our soil, and we know we juice it like this, so none of the nutrients are messed up, and everything is held intact. And we bottle it this way so that it's perfect whenever you put it in your body, and it's going to do all these amazing things to drink this wonderful juice. You would go, okay, you have my business forever and ever. And then you got other companies where it's like V8 or something. It's really there's no comparison. So it's the same thing with Young Living. From the seed of the plant, they put that in the most perfect soil. They actually have soil that is composted by the old harvest of whatever plant it is that they're using. They test the essential oils. So they'll go out to the fields, and let's say they go out at 5 o'clock. They harvest the plant. They bring out a little diffuse or a little distiller, and then they distill that plant, and then they check it in the lab, and then they make sure that it's perfect. Well, once they see that, okay, that oil is perfect, then let's go get more, and then they'll do the rest of it. Well, once they test it, they're going to send it off for third-party testing. Now, this is not like just some rinky-dink little test. These are like really, really high-tech testing. It's kind of like when you go get labs done. You can go to like a Quest Diagnostics for blood test, but there's tests that are done now that are so far beyond some of these basic blood work tests that are out there. So when they do the testing for the essential oils, they have these really intricate tests that can tell you exactly the amount of nutrients that are in these essential oils. So once they send them off, then they send it back to Young Living, and then they test it again. Now, if it passes again, it is ready to go, and then they bottle it up, and then it's sent to our house. So from the process of the seed all the way to the seal of the bottle, it's all done under Young Living's umbrella. You'll never find anything adulterated, and that ensures that the essential oil that you're getting is absolutely perfect, and it's going to do what it says that it's going to do. Okay, you can go on this website and click around. This is really fun to look around. If you're like me, you may not be. I was telling Terry this earlier. If you were to go to somebody's house and visit and they had this gorgeous farm, like you would be pretty impressed. Like even if you're not a farmer yourself, even if you kill every single house plant, including an ivy, you would be pretty impressed by all of the garden. Well, you would probably be really impressed with the gardens that Young Living has. So go take a look at their website. Just click all around. You can go to seedtoseal.com, or you can go the way that I showed you by clicking on Learn. Okay, Terry, your turn.
Sorry, I was on mute. Whoops. Okay, we're going to talk about essential oils, what they are and how to use them. Okay. Many of you probably started with an essential oil. You can put in the chat what you started with. I started with Thieves essential oil. This is Joy, because I love Joy and wear it like a perfume. But the very first oil I ever put on was Thieves. I'd love to know what you started with. An essential oil is the lifeblood of the plant. You can find all the information that you want on the website. It's beautifully written out. But if you were to take a leaf or a stem or a root and break it, and it's kind of that sticky sap, it's that makes up the oil, and it takes pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and hundreds of pounds of that sticky substance to make an essential oil. So this is very concentrated. Because essential oils are so concentrated, it is important that you only use essential oils that are pure and unadulterated. Because if you have a concentrated plant that is genetically modified or is sprayed with pesticides and you're putting it on your skin, you will hurt yourself. But you can trust that Young Living's essential oils are so pure, like Amy was saying. Well, the molecules of an essential oil are teeny tiny. They're not big and fat like olive oil and coconut oil and those fatty oils. When you put an essential oil on your hand or anywhere on your skin, it is in your bloodstream within 3 seconds. Within 20 minutes, every single cell in your body has been affected by that oil. It's beautiful. The oils are adaptogenic in the body, meaning that you're going to use what you need and pee off the rest. You can't hurt yourself. It would be really, really, really hard to hurt yourself. Like people will say, well, how many drops? I'm like, well, I don't know. Someday I do 3, someday I do 40, like just depends on the day. Okay. So if you're brand new to essential oils, and you're not sure, and you might be leery, maybe start with diffusing. And once you get used to that, then you can start with maybe using a carrier oil. A carrier oil is, like I was saying, an olive oil, coconut oil, any of the fatty oils with bigger molecules. The carrier oil is going to dilute the essential oil and make it slow release into the blood. So it slows the rate at which the essential oil enters the blood. What are the benefits of that? It cools an oil down. If you have a hot oil, it helps it sit on your skin so you can smell it longer if you're wanting to do that. So there are 3 ways to use an essential oil. You can, of course, start with aromatherapy. Smell it. When you take a deep breath of an essential oil, it goes through your olfactory gland and hits your olfactory nerves. There are actually olfactory cells on every single organ of our bodies. That means that our organs are smelling. Even though we only get the sense of smell in our nose, our organs can actually smell. And so our organs are affected when we smell and when we diffuse. So that's the first way to use an essential oil. The second way is to put it on topically. There's so many different ways to use them on our bodies. You can use them for skin care, use them for wound care, use them for, put it directly on your belly button if your tummy hurts. You can use Digest for that. If you're trying to get rid of a scar, you can put helichrysum directly on a scar, and it will eat away the scar tissue. If you, you get the point. Topically, you can use them topically. You can use them internally. Say you're wanting to chelate heavy metals out of the brain. You're going to take transformation, put it on your tongue, put it in your mouth. That's internally, okay? Roof of the mouth. You can take the vitality oils, put them in capsules, put them in a drink them like this. That's internally. So there's 3 ways that you can use your oils. I use all 3 ways every day.
I just wanted to add something about taking oils internally. So there are 2 bottles that you're going to see. You're going to see a bottle with a white label. Let me show you. This is cinnamon with a white label. And cinnamon, oh, can you hear me? You can't, okay, I took myself on mute. You're gonna see cinnamon with a white label, and then there's also another cinnamon that has a brown label. Well, when you create a product that you have to register with the Food and Drug Administration, you have to categorize it as either a food or supplement, or you have to categorize it as like a skincare. Well, you can't say both on one bottle. So Young Living said, okay, great. We'll take the same essential oil and we'll put it in one bottle, and we'll name that one for topical and cosmetic use, topical aromatic. And then we'll put one with a white label and call it Vitality. And it will be listed with the FDA as generally recognized as safe as a food supplement. So it's actually listed as a food supplement. So sometimes you might see the 2 different oils. It is the same thing, the exact same on the inside, just a different label on the outside. And like Terry said, essential oils have a very small, tiny, tiny molecule. If I were to take the, frankincense essential oil and put it on my skin, within a few minutes, it's gone. If I were to take olive oil and put it on my skin, a few minutes, it's still going to look like a little shiny palm there. Well, because the essential molecules are so small, they go into the cell really, really quickly. So that means that when Young Living creates all of these supplements that we have, it actually helps drive those nutrients of the supplements into the cell. There really is not another company out there that makes supplements quite like ours, because we have all of these, amazing food grade essential oils to help basically give our supplements a major power punch. So any of our supplements that you try, including the Ningxia Red, is going to have a major power punch, and you actually need less than what most supplements would have you take. Okay, so we're going to show you, we're going to click on shop now. Actually, excuse me, I'm still on learn. Okay, I'm going to go to loyalty rewards. So when you go to shop, which would be this tab up here on the left, you're shopping for products. you can see that this set up with all these different categories. Well, you have two options. You can shop and just do a quick little one-time order. We have so many people who do that, you know, a couple times a year, they want to make an order and that's it. That's fine. Then there are those who want to order a little something every single month and get rewarded for it. All these companies nowadays want you to order every single month, of course. So they're going to reward you. So I'm going to click on learn, and then I'm going to click on loyalty rewards. Loyalty rewards gives you perks and benefits for ordering on a monthly basis. So basically, you set up loyalty rewards by clicking on my account, which is at the top right hand of your screen, and you would click on loyalty order and set it up. Basically, you get discounted purchases. So you earn a 24% discount on everything already, okay? Well, then on top of that, you're going to get loyalty points back into your account, and those can be cashed out later. So if I scroll down, you can see that the first 3 months, I'm going to get 10% of my order, the PV, which means product value, I'm going to get back in points. So if I make a $100 order, I'm going to get 10 points. That's for the first 3 months. So after 3 months, I now have 30 PV points, which is like $30 that I'm going to get to use to cash out. Now I can keep compiling it and make that point bank bigger and bigger. From months 4 through 24, I'm going to get 20% back. That means that on a $100 order, I'm getting 20 points back, and that goes right into my account. So if I did first 3 months, I got a total of 30 points. And then the next month, the 4th month, I got 20 points back. That's 20. So now I have, it was on 35, 50. Now I have 50 points. Okay. And then after 2 years of still being on loyalty rewards, you're going to get 25%. So I'm going to go up here to my account and I'm going to show you, I got to move this over. I'm going to show you my rewards. So you can see that I have been on loyalty rewards for 107 months. That means that I've been on it for a long time. I've made a monthly order every single month. I am committed to having good quality products in our home. I get 25% back of every single order and points. Right now, I have 174 points saved up. It did not take me long to get there because I order quite a bit. So I can take those 174 points and then I can make an order anytime I want to. It would be a separate order than my loyalty order. I can make an order and I can cash these out. I don't have to cash them all out, but I can cash out some of them. And I'm basically able to spend like $174. It's kind of the same. It's most of the time it's like dollar for dollar, $1 per point. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So when you go to shop and you click on, let's just say that I go to singles. These are singles essential oils. These are all of them listed. We have a ton of them. If you really wanted to start collecting oils, I would start with singles as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna type in lemon, for example. So here's everything with a lemon. Okay, I'm gonna click on lemon. If you see on lemon, I can click add to cart, or I can click add to loyalty order. So those people who just want to make that one-time order, they would just click add to cart. But if you want to set up a loyalty order and start ordering monthly, then you could click add to loyalty order. Keep this in mind. You don't have to order the same thing every single month. Every month I order something different. I always order something different. It's never the same order. We are rotating through. Some months I'm needing morning Shared, which is an antioxidant drink that we drink. It's like the ultimate longevity drink. But some months I need all my skincare products, and some months I need toothpaste and shampoo and conditioner and all that kind of stuff. So I'm always switching it up. Okay. This is really cool. I wanted to give you this little side note. If I click on lemon, now this is not like this for all essential oils, but for a lot of them it is. You can see the page where it talks about the lemon. It tells you how much it is. I scroll down and it's going to give me some information about it. some suggested uses, and some highlights. But if I go down more, I'm going to see some science and research. This is where you can really learn a lot of good stuff. If I click on discover the research, it's going to give me the PubMed information. So PubMed is a government database that has all of these medical studies that have been published in a medical journal for this particular molecule or this particular compound, this lemon. Okay, so I can click close, and then I can also see some maybe videos. I can check my bottle to see what batch it is. So sometimes they have videos, sometimes they have, sometimes they just have the PubMed. Okay, yeah, so I clicked more information. I can see 29 DIY cleaners with just one bottle of Thieves household cleaner. I mean, there's probably, they talked about lemon in there. I can, all about lemon. I mean, these are basically, there's videos. It's so cool. There's so much to learn on this site. This is why we wanted to give y'all a little tour. Okay, so let's see. Terry, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm looking on the document for what's next. Where am I? Okay, so let's, you're gonna love the product, you're gonna fall in love with it, it's gonna change your life, and then you can't stop talking about it and you're gonna start enrolling people. So how do you do that? Like, you want to start your friend, your neighbor, your mom, you want to get them started with the product, and we want you to get the credit for the referral. You want to do this, okay? So what you do is you go to your account. So Amy, you're my hands since you have control of the screen.
Okay.
Okay, and go down to Share YL, and you're going to grab your affiliate link. See where it says your personal referral link? I recommend that you copy that link and you save it in a note that's easy to access, so that when you want it, you have a little, the little yellow notes on your phone. If you have an iPhone, I don't know about Androids, but put it somewhere where you can find it on your phone, so that you can just give that away. See how that one has Amy's referral, her member number right there. Anyone who clicks on her link will be, she'll get paid for that. So when you, as a customer, share your link, you'll get paid 25% in like points to spend, like cash on the website. But what I recommend that you do is you click the little button that says brand partner. When you click the little button that's free to click, then you get paid 50% on your friend's first purchase. It's a pretty dang good deal. So Young Living really rewards brand partners for getting people started. So you'll get paid 50% on their first purchase and 25% on their second month and their third month. So know where your referral link is, save it, and use it. You also have a coupon to share with your friends. So I recommend that everyone get started with a Make a Shift kit. Those kits are my favorite. So those kits are listed for $112. Amy, can you pull up a Make a Shift kit? Like type in Make a Shift and let's see all of them. So the Make a Shift kits are 112. See them? There's like the Make a Shift reset, where if you're trying to balance your blood sugar, detox your cells, saturate your cells with nutrition, lose weight, whatever, feel better, get energy, you're gonna do the reset kit. If you want to start diffusing and using oils just in your life, you're gonna do the essentials kit. If you want to detox the cleaners in your home, get out all the cancer-causing endocrine disruptor cleaners, start with the Happy Healthy Home Make a Shift kit. So and then you can see all those. All of those are $112. When you give them the Share YL code and they type it in, it takes those down to $100. They'll save 10% and you still make 50%. Isn't that amazing? Plus a $25 bonus when you sell a kit. If they buy anything else on the website, that's a whole another business class we'll talk about, but Young Living is extremely, extremely generous with brand partners. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have put your bank account information under your account so that they can you'll automatically get paid the following month around the 18th, just directly into your bank account. So you click the little brand partner button, make sure you're a brand partner, share your link so your friends can get started and their lives can be changed. And then you'll get rewarded the following month. Okay, and once you do that, you will, okay, Amy, hit the My Account, hover over where it says My Account so we can show them, oh, or the virtual office. You don't have to click the virtual office, but circle it. So don't click it, yeah. So see how that says virtual office? That goes into, all of a sudden you get a virtual office when you become a brand partner. When you click the virtual office, that is going to show you your new members and how much they're spending. And when they enroll someone, that's your business office. You get a business office when you become a brand partner, and you can watch your team grow and you can know how to help them. So, and that's fun.
Would be your credits if you had them.
Yes. Okay, you want to tell them about the Life Steps app?
Okay. Am I on mute? No, I'm not. Okay. So the Life Steps app, this app, I'm going to pull it up. I think I can pull it up right here. Lifesteps.com. I guess it would be. Oh no, this is something different. Life Steps app. So, okay. Life Steps app is actually something for your phone. It's not really something that you access on the computer, but it's something that you put on your phone, or you do it through the Apple App Store, or you do it through Google Play. But basically, you can kind of see on here, they have a little picture where they basically are a resource for us. And there is a free version for those who are customers. And if you download this app, you get it for free, and you're going to be able to view, you're going to have a homepage, you're going to have some different resources and some courses that you can take to help further your knowledge and education. If you're someone who is a brand partner and you're actually wanting to share a lot of this information, then they do charge a fee, and then it opens up more areas where you can find some more information to be able to share on your social media and things like that. And I want to say it's like $8.99 a month. I can't remember. It's something really inexpensive, but this is a really great app to give you resources and education when you don't have your books with you, like a desk reference or something like that.
Yeah, they have classes that you can take and classes that you can teach. So like if you're wanting to become a brand partner with resources, that's a great resource. Okay, so the next app that you want to get on your phone is called Seeds of Time. This is the desk reference on your phone. It's incredible. It has a little place where you can take notes and put your recipes. You're going to type in whatever your ailment is. So say you have bronchitis, you'll type in bronchitis and it's going to pull up all of its recommendations, supplements, oils, everything. It's incredible. It is the thick desk reference in an app, so it's packed. I personally like to reference my paper book. I would never get rid of my paper book completely, but I have enjoyed being able to just quickly grab the information I need if someone's asking me a question. It's at my fingertips. So Seeds of Time is a great resource if you want to learn how to use your oils pretty quickly. Okay, moving on to community. Is that everything, Amy? Are we good?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
We can
Okay,
stop
so
there.
every single person who purchases Young Living, even if you just end up purchasing through the website and don't do it through a friend, you end up in a community. There are, I don't know how many million Young Living customers. So we function within communities so that we can have smaller groups. Like I have a team and I take care of my team, and we have weekly classes, and we do local gatherings, and I do special events, and I have a Facebook page for my group. And I know that all the leaders on here probably, like Amy has her own Facebook group. Um, if you don't know where your community is, how to find your community, ask one of us and we'll make sure that you find your community on Facebook, because it's fun. Communities do special drawings and they're just special things. You do meetups at convention and locally and so forth. So Young Living has special events. Like I live in the like Woodlands area. It's North Houston, and Young Living is coming to our area this coming Sunday. So that's where you can also meet some of your Young Living community. Team YL, like all of us are one giant community. And when you go to convention and when you meet people in other teams, you will have instant friends. It's really cool how that works. But you'll do a lot with your own community online. And
Oh, I
that
pulled
means,
up, oh, I'm sorry.
but
I pulled up, let's see, I pulled up, I saw it earlier. It was was it under company?
yes.
Was it events? Oh, okay, okay, events. So, okay. There are many events like Terry was saying that are done locally, but there's also some big company events that are done on an annual basis, and then some that are done just, throughout the United States, smaller ones like we have this Sunday. Well, okay, I haven't even looked at this one. The Wellness Connection. I don't even know what that is. Okay, that's Nashville. But there is something called Experience YL. And this is something that they started a few years ago. I believe they called it Beauty School. And they go around and do these in different areas where you actually get to experience a lot of the Young Living products, everything from supplements to skincare products. And the whole thing, whether you are a person who is promoting Young Living as a business, or you're someone who is a customer and you're just learning and wanting to grow as a person, these events are amazing because they have wonderful speakers at all of these events. They have retreats that are every single year based on ranks for people who are on the business side. So I know that's not what this call is about, so I'm going to kind of skip past that. But they also have farm events, which is really cool. You can visit any of the Young Living farms. If you were to go to Ecuador and you go knock on that door, you probably should call first, but you could still knock on the door and say, hey, I'm a Young Living member and I want to see your farm. They would say, okay, great. Also, here's a shovel. You could go up to the farm in Idaho, in Croatia, where basically wherever there is a Young Living farm, you could go and visit it and walk around. And there is something so amazing about standing in those farms. Like, who doesn't love nature? Who doesn't love beauty of plants and flowers and herbs? And who doesn't love the way that nature smells? It's just incredible. So that's a really cool thing. Okay, and then we're also talking about meetups, which I don't know really what you meant by meetups because you said smaller activities, but Terry, if you
I
like,
don't know.
what are you doing? Like meetup.com? Like, what are you trying to do here?
I don't know.
Something we should know?
We just, yeah, we do meetups at convention. So there's that.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay.
okay, that's fun. And so, and yes, the bottom line is don't oil alone. There's so many people to oil with and to get healthy with and to do challenges with. The second Monday of every month, there's a Nixure reset challenge, and you can get plugged into a Marco Polo group or the Facebook group and there's so many different challenges. I don't know if you're familiar with those. There's the hydration challenge and the Eat the Rainbow challenge, and like make sure that you know about these things and get plugged in. There's so many lonely people, and there's no reason to be lonely today with so many opportunities to connect both online and in person with this company. And so far, the majority of the people that I've met in this company have been pretty amazing. So
There's been people that I've met at convention where I'm like, oh, hey, are you here with a group? And they're like, no, I don't know anybody. And I'm like, really? What, you just came by yourself? And they said, yeah, or they're saying they're not with people in their group. They met up with other people that weren't in their group, quote, quote. And I said, well, how did you end up in here? And they're like, Well, I reached out to the person who signed me up, even though she doesn't really do a whole lot with Young Living anymore. And she connected me into this other Facebook group. And I just asked who all was going to convention. And they just said, yeah, meet up with us. And then here it's like instant community and everybody's like best friends. Like that's how this happens. It's crazy. The welcoming atmosphere is really cool. So the next thing is the groups that are on Facebook. There are groups galore, like groups galore. If you want a group for tools and welding and essential oils, there'd probably be one. There is an essential oil group for everything. And I have a group for people that are in my organization. Terry does, Nicole does, I know Tammy does. The Robinettes have their group. Like everybody kind of has their groups. So just find out where those are and get yourself plugged in. Come to our, Zooms. You already said that.
Yeah, you're on one. So if you're here, congratulations, you found
Yeah.
one. This, like we're using this Zoom link for, a while, maybe till Jesus comes back. So I don't know, but it's our official Zoom link until we change it. We finally decided on the Zoom link. So here we go. But I'm glad you were here. Thank y'all for coming.
Everyone have a wonderful night.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See y'all next week is hormones and it's going to be so good. So good.
So
Yeah.
good. Love
With
hormones.
Annalise. Okay, bye.
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 Bye.